Hello everyone, my name is LMCW and my matrix number is A213122. Today, I'll be presenting my persuasive speech entitled Social Media Influencers Are Harmful to Society. Let me begin with a simple question. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, wondering why your life doesn't look as perfect as the people you see online? Many teenagers today spend hours every day consuming influencer content that often show luxury lifestyle, flawless appearance, and perfect happiness. But what truly happened behind the filter? Therefore, we should learn to think critically before copying trends, buying products, or comparing ourselves to influencers online. Me as a student and an active social media user who spend around 4 to 5 hours daily on platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, I have personally witnessed how influencer culture significantly affect our self-perceptions and spending habits. For instance, I observed that constant exposure to heavily edited photo and slimly perfect lifestyle often lead us to compare ourselves with others, and this results in feeling of insecurity. I've also seen many of my peers feel pressure to purchase trending skincare product, branded luxury product, as well as expensive gadget like the latest iPhone, even when a more affordable Android phone would meet their needs, simply because a popular influencer promote them online. In addition, I have truthfully researched official reports and study from the Malaysian Ministry of Health (KKM) and the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commissions (MCMC), which discuss the physiological and social effects of social media on young adults. Today, I would like to persuade you that not everything promoted by influencers are healthy, real, or safe. We must learn to think critically before copying online trends, buying promoted product, or comparing our own life to influencers online. To guide you through this issue, I will firstly discuss how social media influencers promote highly materialistic and unrealistic lifestyle. Secondly, I will discuss how continuous comparisons with this influencer can severely damage our mental and emotional well-being. Finally, I will explain how promoting digital awareness and critical thinking can help us to become more responsible, confident, and mindful users of social media. To begin with, why exactly are social media influencers harmful to us? Let us look closely at the deep problem caused by influencer culture in today's society. Many social media influencers portray unrealistic and excessively luxury lifestyle. This often causes teenagers to compare themselves with others in an unhealthy way and feel unhappy or unsatisfied with their own life and achievement. According to a report published by the New Straits Times in 2023, many Malaysian teenagers are influenced by local TikTok and Instagram influencers who regularly promote luxury products and expensive lifestyle. This commercialized display has caused some teenagers to feel immense society pressure to spend excessively on material items in order to gain social acceptance and online attention, which will heavily contribute to financial stress and low self-esteem. Similarly, an article published by The Star in 2022 reported that teenagers who frequently compare themselves with influencers are more likely to experience insecurity, emotional stress, and dissatisfaction with their appearance. These unhealthy comparisons have also contributed to problems such as body shaming and cyberbullying. The situation has become so serious that the Malaysian government introduced the Social Media Licensing Framework and the Online Safety Act, which come into effect on 1st of January 2026. This new law requires social media platforms to take greater responsibility for removing harmful online content, including severe cyberbullying. Although social media influencers can negatively affect society, let us now look at what are the effective and practical ways we can reduce these harmful influences. According to Common Sense Media Digital Literacy Guide published in 2021, Students who receive digital literacy educations become more critical on online content and are less likely to be influenced by unrealistic social media portrayals. In Malaysia, MCMC Klik Dengan Bijak campaign also encouraged young people to identify edited image, sponsored content, fake news, and misleading online information. In addition, UNESCO reported in 2021 that critical thinking skills help young people recognize misleading advertisement and reduce unhealthy social comparison. In Malaysia, many schools are also organizing cyber safe talks, digital citizenship program, and anti-cyberbullying campaign to educate students on responsible social media use and think carefully before believing or compare themselves to influencer content online. Lastly, to overcome the negative impact of influencer culture, young people need to become more aware and think more critically, as this shift can bring immense positive benefit to our society. A future article published by the New Straits Times in 2023 reported that teenagers who reduce excessive social media use and spend more time on real-life activity often experience better emotional well-being and stronger self-confidence. Simple activities such as playing sport, volunteering, spending time with family, pursuing hobbies, or focusing on study help to boost genuine happiness and meaningful relationship. Real-life happiness is not about looking perfect online. Our real happiness comes from having healthy friendship, supportive family, personal growth, and self-acceptance. In conclusion, although social media influencers may seem entertaining and inspirational, their influence can become harmful when society blindly accepts unrealistic online lifestyle as reality. Therefore, I encourage everyone here today to think critically when consuming social media content. Finally, we have come to the end of my speech. At the end of the day, we must remember that our worth should not be measured by like, follower, or perfect edited image. What appears perfect online is not always real. Instead of comparing ourselves to a digital illusion, we should take a step back, think carefully, remember our true value. Remember, be proud of who you are beyond the screen, and appreciate your real and genuine life. Thank you.